Hi students, once again I welcome you all to my channel Abrar classes. Today we'll be seeing some important problems on the topic Biot-Savart Law. Okay, here T is silent. You have to call this as Bio, not Bio. Okay, Savart Law. Okay, here T is also silent. Okay, this is the first problem. The vector form of Biot-Savart Law for a current carrying element is okay. They have given four options. You have to find the vector form of Biot-Savart Law for a current carrying element. Okay, current I they have given, angle phi. Okay, let us say an arbitrary current carrying conductor I. Okay, now I will take small current carrying element of length dl, of length dl, of length dl. I'm interested to find magnetic field somewhere here. This is r is the distance from P to this small current carrying element of length dl. This is the position vector, and let us say they have taken small I and phi. Okay, phi is the angle between these two vectors, that is vector dl and vector r. Now I can write dp is equal to what? Mu naught by 4 pi I dl sin phi by r square. From where did I get this one? We know that magnetic field at point P due to the small current carrying element of length dl is what? Proportional to, is proportional to what? The elemental length dl, proportional to what? I, proportional to what? Sine of the angle between dl and r vectors. Okay, and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. Okay, so if I combine this, I can write I dl sin phi by r square. Okay. I can write this dp is proportional to what? I dl sin phi by r square. Right. If I remove the proportionality sign, I can write dp is equal to what? Mu naught by 4 pi I dl sin phi by r square. But this is not in a vector form. This is the magnitude. Okay. Now how to find the equation which is in the vector form? db is equal to, I can write this mu naught by 4 pi I can write, okay, dl r sin phi. For this one, divide and multiply by r. Okay, divided by r cube I can write, divided by r cube. I dl r sin phi by r cube. Now I can write this in the vector form, mu naught by 4 pi I you can take outside. Okay, vector dl cross of vector r divided by r cube. Okay, this is the vector form of magnetic field. Right. Now, is this given here? No, it is not given. Okay, here r square is there. See, this is what? On the left hand side they have written vector, on the right hand side, okay, this is not the vector form. Okay, now here again vector r is there, vector r, this is what there, r cube is there. Okay, r cube should be there, here r square is there, this is wrong. And here r cube is there, but here what is written? R cap is written. I can write this as what? Mu naught by 4 pi I vector dl cross of vector cross of r cap divided by r square I can write. Because we know that what is r cap is equal to what? Vector r divided by magnitude of vector r. That is nothing but what? vector r can be written as r into r cap, because we know that what is magnitude of vector r is equal to r itself. Now if you substitute here r into r cap, this r and this gets cancelled, you'll be getting this one. Okay, hope you have understood this one. This is very tricky question in the vector form. If they had asked directly, this is the okay, this is magnetic field in vector form. Since they are asking in terms of what r cap, you have to be careful. Now r cap is what? R cap is nothing but r cap is what? Vector r divided by magnitude of vector r. Vector r in place of vector r, what I have written? R cap into r. Okay, into r. If I write this one, this will become how much? R square. Hope you understood. Mu naught by 4 pi I vector dl cross of r cap by r square. This is the correct answer. Hope you understood this. Okay. Now, how did I simplify this one? In place of this one, mu naught by 4 pi I will be as it is. Vector dl cross of, in place of vector r, what I have written? R cap, okay, into r. This I can take outside, divided by q. This r and this, you get this equation. Hope you have understood this. Okay. Now we'll go to the next sum. A charged particle A of charge q is equal to 2c has velocity v. When it passes through point A and has velocity in the direction shown, the strength of magnetic field. Okay, this is what we know, that magnetic field due to moving charge. What is magnetic field due to moving charge? Magnetic field due to moving charge. Let us say charge is there, it is moving with velocity v in this direction. Okay, we are interested to find magnetic field at this point P. Let us say this angle is theta. Okay, this is vector r. Okay, what is the magnetic field? Vector P is equal to mu naught by 4 pi. Okay, in place of I, you have to write what? Q. In place of vector dl, you have to write what? Vector v. In place of vector dl, you have to write cross of vector r divided by rq. Hope you have understood this one. How did I write this one? Because you know that what is vector form of magnetic field? Due to a small current carrying element of length dl, that is given by mu naught by 4 pi. Okay, I. Okay, dl cross of vector r divided by r cube. Hope you understood. In place of I, what I am writing? Q. In place of vector dl, I am writing vector v. Now the same vector b is equal to what? Mu naught by 4 pi q v r sin theta by r cube. That is vector b is equal to q naught by 4 pi qv sin theta by this r and square. Okay, now you can write this one. Understood. This vector I will remove. Okay, this is the magnitude, right? Okay, B. This is the formula you are supposed to use. This is the formula you have to use. This is the vector form. I am just converting this to b is equal to mu naught 4 pi qv sin theta by r square. Now let us calculate b. Okay, here mu naught by 4 pi qv sin theta by r square. Oh, now same here, what is there? Charge q is given. Q is equal to how much? 2 coulomb. How much is the velocity? V is equal to 100 meters per second. Okay, you are supposed to calculate magnetic field at this point P, right? Therefore, mu naught by 4 pi QV sin eta by r square. Now, how much is mu naught by 4 pi? 10 to the power of minus 7 into Q is given 2 coulomb into V is given 100 into sine of angle is given between them. Angle is how much? 30 degree divided by r square. R is how much? R is equal to, they have given 2 meter distance, okay, to the whole square. I can just simplify this one. 200, 2 into 100, 200 into 10 to the power of minus 7 into, how much is sin 30? Sin 30 is 1 by 2. Sin 30 is 1 by 2. That is 1 divided by, this is 4 into 2. Okay. This 2 and this 200, 110, I can just simplify. I can divide this, that is equal to 100 by 4 is how much? 25 into 10 to the power of minus 7. So 25 is given here. No, 25 is not given. 2.5 is given. I can write this as what? 2.5 into 10 to the power of 1 into minus 7. That is equal to 2.5 into 10 to the power of minus 6. That is nothing but what? 2.5 10 to the power of minus 6 how much? Micro Tesla. What is the unit of magnetic field? Tesla. 2.5 micro Tesla. Students, hope you understood this. Okay, we have done 2 problems based on 2 formulae. Okay, one is what? Due to small current carrying element of length dl, and one is what? Magnetic field due to moving charge. Hope you understood this. If you like this video, kindly share with your friends, like it, ask doubts in the comment box, and do not forget to subscribe for my channel to get interesting problems in different topics of your KCET and NEET Physics syllabus. I wish you all the best. Keep studying.